Good morning, everybody, and this is Shane the Rising Grand Picker. And so today I've been doing some listings. I've been kind of doing a little bit of everything, and then after I got a little bit of free time, so I got to run and get some light bulbs for my photo, like my photo setup. I have a few more light bulbs to get, and then we'll probably hit some thrift stores. So I kind of like that. I'm gonna go outside and show you guys what I'm doing right now. I'm at my house right now, but I'm building a shed, and it's raining. It's been raining here in Illinois for a while, so I haven't been able to build it, but this is the flooring that it's going to be in, so it's pretty sweet. It's a pretty big shed. As you see, my yard isn't very big, so that's a negative on that. But yeah, so we'll probably hit some thrift stores today and see what we can get. Just depending on, it's Tuesday, so sometimes the thrift stores in Illinois are kind of lame. They put their better stuff out on weekends, so we'll kind of see. But yeah, so that's about all I'm doing today. I wish I could build the shed because it's been a pain in my ass, but we'll see about that. So why don't you guys follow me along, and I don't know, we'll see what we can find today. Hey, so I'm outside of the Home Depot, which is awesome. I'm going to try to find these light bulbs that I need for my lighting setup. They're a little bit special, and unfortunately Walmart discontinued them, so I'm trying to find them somewhere. I tried to find them on eBay, and they didn't have them on there. So if I don't find them at Home Depot or at Lowe's, then I guess I'm going to have to go somewhere else to get them. But I did go to a thrift store. I did not film it because it's a local thrift store. It's like a really small town, and they don't like recording, and you will kind of get that sometimes where they just don't like you to record in there, and I get it. I've never tried it. I'm assuming they would never like it. Picked up a few items, spent like $7.50. Got like a really nice, it's almost like a brand new Nike Yankees pullover. And got a couple other items that'll sell good. I was a little picky because I have so much inventory to list. I'm looking for like no less than the $20 range. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. But after I get out of Home Depot and I try to find these light bulbs, I'm going to go to another thrift store, maybe two, and I should be able to do some recording in there. So, but yeah, so hopefully Home Depot has these light bulbs, and we will see. So I just got to the thrift and I found my light bulbs actually at Walmart. Supposedly they were supposed to discontinue them, and I guess they didn't. So I found them. I think they are discontinuing though, because they're usually $31 and I got them for $24. I wasn't going to argue. And then I am at the thrift and I pulled up, and well, we got the Popo right at the thrift store. The Popo's here. It looked like someone was fighting. Looks like someone was fighting in the parking lot at the thrift store, which this thrift store isn't really in the greatest neighborhood. It's my favorite one, and I've scored and made tons of money off this thrift store. But Popo is at the thrift store, and yeah, there's like 5 or 6 people in the parking lot talking to him. I don't know what happened, but oh well. It doesn't surprise me. So it's in a kind of sketchy area. So I guess we should just go in here and see what we can get. So I went to Home Depot, I went to Lowe's. They didn't have the light bulbs either. And then I went to Walmart. Boom, there were the light bulbs. They only had 2 packages left. I bought 1 package. I only needed 2. There comes in 4 packs, and they're usually, like I said, $31. For some reason, these were like $24, and I didn't argue with them at all because they were $24. I'm just kind of sitting out here and seeing what the police is gonna do. See if they're gonna arrest some people or what. I don't know. Totally weird, but you don't see it every day. That's for sure. Welcome to Illinois. Alright, so if I put the camera away really quick, it's because there's an employee coming and I'm not trying to get caught recording, or I just don't want them to see me recording. But let's start looking. got a Stacy Adams men's necktie and a Ralph Marlin. And they're both pretty pimpin'. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these because they're awesome. Yeah, those are good ties. What? Oh my God. These are vintage Converse Jack Purcells. They will sell for probably 200 plus live on camera. Grail find live on camera. OMG. Fudge, yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit of a learning lesson. I'm usually pretty keen on spotting vintage anything, and these Jack Purcells look totally legit vintage, and they're not. They'll still probably, if I do the cleaning on them, still sell for like 25 bucks. But a vintage Jack Purcell brings anywhere from 200 to 1,000. And now I'm kind of pissed. So these are they look completely legit. And I'm going to show you right now. They even had the metal lacing on them, the metal ends, which is usually what they'll have. They look completely legit, completely from the 70s and 80s. And they even have the grommet on the side. This steel grommet is a good indicator, as well as these. And I'll tell you what, they totally are not. They're made in China. They are from Converse, but they are made in China, which will tend to happen. And so my bubble got extremely bursted. But that just shows you that you need to do a little bit more research in the store. I got so excited that I found some. I didn't even look at the inside of the shoe to see if they were made in the USA or not. But they are from Converse. They are legit Converse. They're a small women's shoe, so it'll take a little while to sell, but probably 25. If I clean them up, 25 to maybe 30. So yeah, don't forget to check out those items. Totally bursted my bubble on that one. So we are at Goodwill and we are going to try to, redeem ourselves, but we'll see about that. That was a pretty hard hit. And so that kind of teaches you, well, I mean, really, they were $3.99 and they were 25% off. So I really paid like $2 and some change for them. So not a big deal. I'm still going to sell them. I'm still going to clean them up. Still going to make money on them, but $25 versus over $200. Yep. So I guess I should continue my search for more vintage clothing. And then I'm going to do a haul at the end of this, so to show you what all I got. So yeah, research items. It's really imperative that you don't screw up. So I just got done with my day of thrifting, and I will explain a couple things to y'all. Went to a little mom and pop thrift store, picked up this super nice Yankees jacket. It is a Nike, and it is super nice. I would say it's almost like new, if not brand new, without tags. Then I picked up this Rustler long tail pearl snap button front shirt. It was pretty nice. I usually try to pick these up when I can, just because honestly I like them. I think they sell well. And then I picked up this. It's a smaller size. It's a size medium Chief Illini Wick University of Illinois shirt. These go for about $30 bucks, $35 around there. spent like $7 or $8 at that thrift store. So then I went to Goodwill, which I did not film in because I just did not have the time. I just did a quick run through. Picked up this super cool Siamese Vampire the Masquerade t-shirt, and honestly, it's a pretty decent t-shirt and it'll sell pretty well. Probably, I don't know, there's one that's like active for like $60. Then I picked up this Diesel men's button front t-shirt. And then I picked up at the one I filmed at the thrift store. I filmed at. Picked up this Stacey Adams tie. It'll do pretty decent for a tie. And then this vintage Ralph Marlin necktie has golf stuff on it. So that's pretty good. I mean, those two will do okay. The one thing I was pretty bummed about is, well, I had these shoes right here, and they looked totally vintage to me. Totally vintage. I mean, they even had the metal laces, and I can usually just look at these and know. Well, I guess I've gotten into a habit of doing that, and I just looked at them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I was so excited. I picked them up, and turns out they're not vintage. If I clean them up, they'll probably still sell in like the $30 to $25 range, and they're Converse Jack Parcells. The vintage ones go for anywhere from $200 to I've seen them dead stock at $1,000 sold. So for me, I wasn't that lucky. I was so excited and I thought I had the real deal, and I did not. I made a rookie mistake and I forgot to look at the tag inside, and it said made in China. Any vintage Converse Jack Purcells will not be made in China. If they're true vintage, they will be made in the USA. So that's all I got for today. I took you guys on a little bit of a thrifting a little bit with me, and we did okay today. We did pretty decent. I have a lot to list, and I still have a lot to list. That's in my death pile, so I have to get to work on that. But other than that, I listed a lot the last couple nights, and I am planning on doing the same tonight. So I will talk to everybody later. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, and stay tuned for another the next day at the thrift episode. It'll be a little longer. This one was a little shorter because I didn't have a lot of time to do it. But the next one will be longer, and I will actually film more in the thrift stores. I filmed in one, but the other ones I didn't. I just did a quick run through. So, all right. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Hit the like button. Show me some love, and hopefully you learn from my mistake and look at that size tag, or look at that tag where it was made in. They'll still sell well, but like I said, I just made a rookie mistake. But don't forget to just check those things. I mean, it just doesn't ever hurt to check. All right. I'll talk to everyone later. See ya.